On this episode, I'm bringing you guys along with me to New Jersey's most iconic record shop. Wall to wall of rare and original presses, signed memorabilia from legends of rock and metal. And speaking of metal, this shop has an endless selection of metal for your face. The biggest selection in New Jersey thus far. Tons of surprises in every corner. No exaggeration. A who's who of rock and metal. I also want to give a huge shout out to Robert and Captain F. Wiffo for leaving a comment on my last video and bringing Vinyl King Records and Collectibles to my attention. We're also going to be hanging out with Bruce, the boss man, the Vinyl King himself. If you're a true metalhead and a true collector in the vinyl game, you're not going to want to miss this. Come with me. This is Cult of Vinyl. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the man Bruce, the owner of Vinyl King Records and Collectibles here in Jefferson, New Jersey.
No doubt, man. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah, brother. Just wanted to ask you a few questions, man, get to know you a little bit better, maybe
Sure.
add more context into the shop. What were your main influences? Like, what were you listening to in your teenage years and your younger years that maybe helped you open up this record store? Like, what was the main inspiration behind this record shop?
All right, so I'm an 80s kid. So obviously I grew up with the hair metal, Poison, Warrant, Skid Row, Motley Crue, a little Metallica, stuff like that. So those are my main influences.
Okay.
That's my go-to whenever I put the radio on. It's got to be 80s hair metal or metal. But my passion for this drives further than that. It's not just about the music. It's about everything. It's about the history behind items. It's behind the the knowledge of where and why and who, and just it's just very interesting doing this kind of job here. People bring stuff in here. As you can see, we're not just vinyl. We're video games, we're comic books, we're sports cards, we're Pokemon cards, and every time somebody comes and brings something in, there's a story behind it, and I love to hear that story. Yeah, it's definitely a passion. Definitely a passion. The vintage, the history, just everything about collecting is I learn a lot from doing this. Probably I did more than I did in school.
That's crazy, yeah.
To be honest, because every piece needs research, and that research takes you a little bit further. So you learn a lot more than just, a video game or a comic book. You learn the history behind it. So you do learn a lot doing this also.
That is true. You also do Whatnot, right?
I do. I do Whatnot. I've been on there almost 4 years now.
4 years?
4 years, yep. Sold over 50,000 items.
Wow.
Have almost 25,000 followers.
Wow.
I'm on there daily, so if you're on Whatnot, come check me out. It's VinylKing_storage unit.
Hell yeah, man. Do you have anything to say to like the vinyl community, and like what do you want your like a takeaway from shopping at a Vinyl King Records and Collectibles?
So basically, like you, when they come in here, I want them to be wowed. I don't want them to come in here and be like, it's the same old, same old. When you come to Vinyl King, you're gonna say, what the F? I like to cherry pick the best of the best. So when you come in here, you're gonna see first pressings, UK, US. Everything here is pre-cleaned, re-sleeved. We put everything in bags. We clean it. We grade it properly. It's not Goodwill material here. So you're gonna get the best of the best, and that's not just for the vinyl. You're gonna get the video games, the comic books, the Pokemon cards, top of notch of everything, cream of the crop. If you want the same old, keep going where you're going. If you want to see the best of the rest, come here to Vinyl King Records and give me a shot. It's always been like my go-to, you know, the buying and the selling and the collecting. And, you know, working a 9-to-5 was nice because you had a set amount of money you were going to make at the end of the week, but you're working for assholes pretty much. You know,
oh man,
they're working you to death. They're always asking for more. Never satisfied. Never. Nights, weekends, holidays. Retail sucks.
You're just a number.
You're just a number. That's all it is. You're fucking sheep. There's a lot of risk, but if you treat it as a job and you put everything into it as you would for somebody else that you don't know,
right,
you're gonna make your dreams come true. So I work 7 days a week. There's no day off. If the day ends in Y, I'm working. But I love what I do, so it's never a job. You know what I'm saying? It's 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still looking stuff up. I'm still pricing. My wife's telling me you need to start resting. And I'm like, I'm not even tired because this is a passion. This is not just a job. This, for me, is my life. So I put everything into it, and you can see I reap the rewards.
Where does so we kind of went over it, but like now I'm curious, where does Whatnot fit into to this crazy, like in this crazy schedule that you have?
Man, that's a whole nother. So I'll cut to the chase. So basically, I saw Whatnot on a Facebook ad. I used to sell on Facebook with a bunch of other guys. We actually had a record group where we would auction off records every week. We went on, and long story short, I've always saw this ad for Whatnot, but it was only card ripping and stuff like that, Pokemon and sports. So I never went on. And one day I'm like, you know what? Let me just see what this is about. And I went on and I saw it wasn't just about the sports and the Pokemon. It was actually just everybody and anything. I went in, I gave it a shot, and that's all she wrote. Like, I've just been doing it now, like I said, for almost 4 years. And on there, it's like a community. Like, I go on and people, as soon as I jump on, people are going on, hey, Bruce, hey, King, what's going on? Right. How you doing? It's actually a community. It's not just about the money and the selling. I'll be on there 3-4 hours, and I probably sell for an hour, and the other 3 is just bullshitting with everyone, catching up and talking and joking and just having fun. You meet a lot of good people on there. You meet a lot of new people on there. I've had people travel 2-3 hours just to come here to say what's up in person and buy in person. It's actually a great app. It got shit on in the beginning, which is sad because nobody gave it a chance, but now everybody and their mom wants to get on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
what I do is I go live and I do requests. So you have a virtual record shop at your fingertips. When I go live, you can request, hey, do you have, you know, Iron Maiden, Seventh Son, First Press OG? If I have it, I'll get it and I'll run it for you. And like I said, don't forget, everything in here is going to be fucking clean. We don't sell
no surface scratches.
No surface scratches, no hairlines, no Goodwill here.
Is that an OG? Or?
This is an OG
Wow.
UK pressing, 1988.
That's
from the
sick.
UK. And if you want to step up a little bit more, I don't know if you have time for this. This is another one, but most people
we got all the time.
What people don't know is back in the day when this record first came out, only in the UK that they offer a limited edition poster.
Oh.
And this poster, like I said, was only available in the UK back in 1988. And this is an OG poster. It'll tell you right there where it was made in Stockholm, not even printed in the US. And over here it'll tell you your Power Slave 1988.
Wow.
So
1984.
yeah. So this is the only way you were able to get this original poster back in '88 when Iron Maiden came out. And this is what I'm telling you, is this is the passion of finding the stuff you're not going to find in other shops. I take the time, I source, I travel. I'm in Florida, I'm in Texas, I'm all over the world.
Wow, you travel like
I go everywhere.
like that.
I travel like that. This stuff isn't walking in here. 9 out of 10 times you're getting grandma's or grandpa's records that they pass, you know, your Johnny Mathis, your Perry Como. No one's walking in here with all these OG records with the original merch sheets from '88, you know, again, all original. And so I got to go where it's at. It's not going to come to me. And that's the other problem is people don't put the work in. They just feel they're going to open a store and the shit's just going to walk in.
Right.
That's not reality.
No.
Reality is if you're hungry, you got to go eat. You got to go out. If you're hungry, you go out and you get food. Same thing with this. If you want it, you got to go get it. It's not going to come to you. So all day, every day on the phone, networking, making connections. I got a guy in the UK that hooks me up.
Distro?
No. Just another seller.
Wow.
But he's able to get stuff there. I get stuff here, and you got to have a rapport with other people. This is not a one-man operation. You got to have resources. So, but again, you got to be hungry and go get that. So, people always call me, "Hey, I got a collection where you are. We're in Ohio. Okay, get it. Get in my car. We're driving. We're taking a weekend trip." So
you use that vehicle on the front to...
We'll use that if it's like an 8-hour trip or a 9-hour trip. Or if we go to Florida, we'll fly to Florida. We'll rent the van, load up the van, and we'll drive it back.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
That's dedication.
That's what you got to do to get the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the stuff you're not going to find in other shops. And they only made 250 of these here. So it's actual handwritten lyrics, signed by Ozzy, and they only made 250 of those.
Holy shit.
This is signed by Dimebag Darrell.
Pantera.
Pantera.
Legend. Wow. Just casually here in the back. No big deal.
No big deal. Like I said, I see so much of this stuff that to me, when people come in, they're like, "Oh my God, I got something so rare." I'm like, "No, you don't." So that's all signed by Down, the band Down, Super Joint, another Dimebag Darrell. That whole thing there all signed, used memorabilia from White Zombie. Sticks that were used, drumhead that was used. This is all signed up here by Ronnie James Dio. Everything up there is Ronnie James Dio, hand signed.
Legend.
Records, pictures, picks, sticks, passes.
Shit.
More horror DVDs and VHS tapes.
Oh, this is sick. VHS.
Yeah.
What?
So
This is lovely.
VHS.
What?
We also have it on beta if you don't want that. So.
What?
Yeah. We carry hard to find. All your hard to find. We got sealed games.
PlayStation
box
1.
games.
This is my generation right here. PlayStation 1 and 2.
That's autographed by Dimebag.
What?
Original concert posters. I met somebody who worked with all of these guys, so I was able to obtain them through him, so I know that they're original, because I don't buy autographs just because there's so many fakes out there. But if, again, I know the source and I know, where it's coming from and I know it's legit, I'll purchase it. Like Slipknot, that's every Slipknot member down there.
Oh.
This is autographed by everybody in Iron Maiden, everybody in Megadeth.
This is crazy.
There you go. So that's all hand autographed. All their used pics on the tour book.
Dave Mustaine.
All legit.
Dude.
This is a limited edition. This guy worked for the company, and they made this on the special for this Pearl Jam tour. This is a one of a kind that they made, and they hung it up at the tour.
Sick. Madison Square.
Yeah.
Wow.
This particular one. They made this into a poster, but this particular piece they didn't make for the public for sale. It's oversized and made just for the show. So after the show was over, they were going to throw it away. The guy kind of threw it, but he threw it in his car. Testament. These were rare. This is a hand autographed. This is probably the biggest one here. So you got everyone on here. The backstage pass that was used to obtain them. The VIP passes used to get in. And then everybody hand autoed on the tour book from 86, 87.
Wow.
Yeah, my wife makes these labels. She custom makes them on our Rolo, and we give you everything you need so that you know what you're purchasing.
That's
here.
dope.
This is our gimmick wall. All your water filled and sand filled and blood filled and all that good stuff. Liquid filled.
What?
And they made it look like with the sunken ship, the sand, the seashells.
That is like the sickest variant I've ever seen in my life.
I don't have it. Somebody snatched up real quick, but it was from this band, Power Trip.
Oh yeah, I know Power
You
Trip.
know Power Trip.
Yeah, the lead singer passed away too.
Yeah.
They're no longer a thing anymore, but.
So they came out with a bunch of variants, and this is the only one I have left. It's ash filled. So there's ashes. I don't know whose ashes, but there's ashes in here. And they only made 50 copies. The first 5 they gave to the band members, and the other 45 they made available to the public for sale. So there's only 45 technically available out there in the world of ash filled for Power Trip. So this is the Megadeth. This is their new album that just dropped not long ago. And then they jumped on the bandwagon and they did which is not too bad, blood-filled.
Yo, that is sick.
You can see it actually looks like blood as it's coming down.
First time actually seeing a blood-filled record in person as well, man. Wow, dude.
And those were limited and sold out.
I'm pretty sure you see how much these are going for, right? On Discogs and online and aftermarket.
This is actually a 2-record set, so you got that, and then you get a second album in there with it on Sunburst Orange. So they made it a 2 vinyl set.
That is so sick.
2007, limited edition, gatefold. I always love gatefolds because they always put awesome artwork inside. Favorite, Shout at the Devil, when you have all the 4 of them standing there in profile.
Oh,
so
talking about Motley Crue, right?
Motley Crue, yeah. And you got the 2
OG guys.
OG on the red. Clean.
Literally one of my favorite albums of all time.
That is sick.
You
love Alice in Chains?
Dirt is my favorite album.
Okay. So, again, being in Jersey, you meet a lot of DJs and producers, and like everybody and their mom lives in Jersey. So I did a lot of garage sailing back in the day when I didn't have a shop. And I went up to one house, and, I always asked, do you have this? And he's like, well, I don't have records, but I have these because I used to work for the company. And he pulls out this box, and he brings out all these promos. And if you see in there, this is Nirvana, The Man Who Sold the World.
Oh, my God.
This is a promo copy of the video from back in the 90s.
What the fuck? And
he said it's the only one left available because all the rest got destroyed.
Geffen.
Yep.
That's how you know.
Yeah, so this is OG 90s Nirvana, The Man Who Sold the World promo video. So they made this before the video to distribute it again to get feedback before they went into print to do the actual video. So I think this is, from what he says, is the only one that's left. And I've been watching and looking on eBay to see if anything else pops up. I've never seen another one pop up for sale for Nirvana.
Dude, that is insane.
Yo, that's iconic.
No, that's just like artifact right there.
You can see it's dated 1 of 95 on there. And when you come in, this is our new arrival.
I see Meshuggah right off the bat.
Right off the bat, limited to only 500 copies.
Holy shit.
Limited to only 700 copies. Limited to only 500 copies. Like I said, we only get the limited editions. First pressings. OGs. UK singles you can only get from UK. Whatever you need, whatever you want. This one's probably really cool right here. I've never seen this before. So this quick story on this one. This came from an executive who used to work for Sony Records. I don't know if you're familiar with this band, Leonard Skinner.
Of course.
You can see it's still sealed, but if you turn it around and you look at the back, it's number 35 and it's a sample copy. So this came out before the initial run of records came out.
Right.
That these were given out to the executives and sales rep, and they were supposed to give them out to the stores to start promoting this record, because you can see it's also the flame cover, which got banned. Members were in a airplane accident, unfortunately. So when they came out this record, that's what the flames are. So I don't know, something happened where they found it offensive or something, so they took that away and they reissued it with just a plain black jacket. So if you see it with the plain black, that's the reissue. That's the reissue.
Right.
The original was the flame. This is the one everyone's always after, and it's so hard to find. That's why this one is on the sample copy sticker. So
and I guess you can also kind of tell because they snipped the.
Well, they snipped. They snipped the corner there to also dictate that it's a copy, a sample copy.
Right.
So that's one. I've never seen one. I've looked. I've researched. I can't find another one in existence. I have no idea if there's any more out there. Yeah, this has the uncensored. You know about that? The inner sleeve. They don't censor it. So the U.S. copy, they put a bar because we're too soft here in the U.S. So everyone gets offended from everything, so we have to cover nudity. But if you get it from overseas, that's the original uncensored. It's no black bar over it. Yeah, and then this also has the wife beating on it and all the little innuendos that are, if you look in there and you read, there's a lot of like offensive stuff in here.
Right.
So again, when it came to US, the US one will have lies, lies, lies going across. Yo!
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Show me how this, is there racks around?
Yeah. I got it all for you.
Promises faded after a while. Every word like a loaded dice. Every truth came wrapped in lies. I kept believing what you sowed. Turned my heart into your home. But every crack inside these walls shows the truth behind it all. I tried to fix what you denied, but truth can't live where secrets hide. I'm walking out your house of lies. Brick by brick it falls tonight. No more tears, no more disguise. I'm done living in your house of lies. Your pretty words can pull me back. All your stories fade to black. Watch it crumble in my eyes. I'm done living in your house of lies. Every sorry sound is sweet, but the truth was underneath. Every time I looked your way, there was something you wouldn't say. I was drowning in your game. Every promise felt the same. Now the smoke has cleared away, and I'm finally walking away. I gave you chances once to your house of lights. Turn my back on the world. Was this all ever meant to be? justice and the law was forged through deception, like ancient scriptures from the book that was buried and torn. Symbols and texts, curses and everything that mocked its suffering. Watch the fire in the sky come back around.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoy taking a look around this record store with me. Special thanks to Bruce for having us at his shop, for chatting with us, and for sharing all the knowledge with us. Impressive selection of metal, vinyl, and collectibles, signed memorabilia, and honestly, there was a lot more there than I was expecting. But I want to hear from you guys. What are some of the record stores in your area that you guys regularly shop at? Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more content like this, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and stick around for more vinyl, metal, record store trips, and everything else we get into over here. And until the next one, I'll see you guys on the other side.